Back with Coach Fell this week after a big win over the weekend, 48-0 over Marion Harding. I mean, how big was that to start the season off in this way?
Well, that's a nice way to start your season. Varsity team won 48-0. Our JV team won 48-12, and I think our freshman team won 50-12. So, any weekend you can start off with three wins in your program. That's a great way to start.
Talk a little bit about your new quarterback, Darius Gordon. 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Did you expect that much from him this first time out?
Well, we got a lot of weapons out there, and what you try to do with your quarterback is have him not make mistakes. I thought, except for that early fumble he had, he kept the ball in play, did not turn the ball over, got the ball to the people that can make plays. I thought he made good decisions, and he had a real nice first game.
Is he your guy then, you think, from here on out?
Yeah. Darius is going to play. He got a little bit dinged up Friday, and we're not real sure if he's going to be able to go this Friday. If not, Elias Wright will do it. But he's, if he's able, he'll be out there.
Even though it's such a big win, talk about the things you did see from the team that you need to work on as you go into some tougher games here in the future.
Well, we'll see. I did not like the way we started. We fumbled the ball 2 or 3 times there right at the beginning. I like the fact that our defense got after the ball, and our defense was able to go out, hit, fly the football like they've been practicing all year. But we'll see when we face some real speed. And this week against Mansfield Senior, we'll face some speed.
Well, what about Mansfield? Is they as good as they were last year? What do you expect from them?
Well, last year they were 10-0, got to the state playoffs, won a couple games in the playoffs, and they graduated quite a bit. That was a big year they've been planning on. They had 19 seniors, that played, and so now it's a situation where they're kind of rebuilding a little bit, and they've got some guys, but they're still good, solid athletes. They're fast. They get after it on defense, so it's going to be a real test for us.
Is it tough going ahead this big win at home? Now you have to travel. I mean, is the team ready for that to play in someone else's?
Yeah, I think in the travel games are actually pretty good for us because it kind of gets us away from the environment where they're just able to go out, concentrate on football. It's a good bus ride. It's a couple-hour bus ride, but they're with their teammates and they're thinking about football, and there's no distractions around. So I really don't mind away games. We'll be ready to play.
A lot of talk about you guys are ready. We're hearing media talk about, playoff bound. I mean, how do you handle that? Do you talk about that kind of thing? You're looking that far ahead, or what do you do to?
Well, you don't talk about it all the time, but it's there, and it's something the kids are excited about. I try not to just blow smoke at them, and tell them realistically what's going on. If you act like there is no such thing as playoffs, there is no such thing as a big rival or a game that's on TV and stuff like that, they know you're just lying to them. So, I'm honest with them. And this is a game, if we want to make the state playoffs, a non-league game like this is one you have to win. So, it's an important game in that respect, but it's also the most important game because it's this week. And it would be fantastic to start out 2-0.